Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Long time since this has been on the channel. I would like to say my annual video to Horizon to bring back the 1.2 meter Spitfire. This is a really nice flying plane, although I am flying it on 4S, which is really the way that you have to fly it. Of course, just like all the other 1.2s, this flies pretty well. On 3S though, which is what it was originally rated for, it's a little floaty. So a lot of people fly this on 4S the way I recommend it. I always say Horizon should bring this back. Unfortunately, some other people in the market have, if you've been paying attention, of course, there are new Spitfires out there, a 1.4 from Hobbyking, and a 1.2 or 1.3 from Xfly. Looks to be really nice. Debating whether I might get that on the channel, and maybe this one will go up for sale if Horizon isn't going to do anything about upgrading this. But wanted to put it up. It's been a long time since it's flown. It's a really nice evening for flying. Part-timers here to record it. Well, that's like the best of all worlds right now. Other than I don't have nav lights on this. The paint scheme is I think part-timer will have a better time than the F22 80 mil that we just did. Check that video out. But the one thing that this plane does have that no other Spitfire does is that 5-bladed prop, which makes a very unique sound in the sky. So it is going to be hard to get rid of this plane if I do decide to do that, because I really like the sound of this plane. All right, let's put some takeoff flaps in. This is a fairly tame Warbird in regards to takeoff. P-factor is not terrible on it. Here we go. And as soon as I say that, let's try it again. All right, we'll make sure I'm in my high rates. All right, here we go. Whoo-wee! Okay, there we go. Woo! Well, that was incredibly interesting. Wow. Not sure what happened there. Wonder if my battery moved. Been a long time since I've flown this. I put it in where I thought it should be. So let's bring the gear up. There we go. Bringing it around. Oh, we got some manned aviation to the south, but he's pretty far south and heading west, so we're okay. Like I say, a pretty nice night to fly. All right. Definitely wanting to climb a little bit. That may be why she was. We'll bring it down. All right, let's give this a whirl. I can't. Almost looks like my gear is still down. We'll bring it down a little bit lower. Well, the sun angle may just be playing tricks on me. Yeah, I think that's the case. All right. Well, like and subscribe, hit the bell. Of course, not affiliated with Horizon or Eflite or anybody like that. I am affiliated with FMS, with Hobbyking, Insta360. Although I'm not sure about the 1.4 Spitfire from Hobbyking. I think the jury's a little bit out on that plane. Seems to be a lot of work to build. Seems to be a pretty good flying plane though. Let's go up with it. Always liked the Spitfire, and I wanted to get one that is more is set up really to handle a 4S, because again, you really need to fly this plane on 4S. It doesn't fly the greatest on 3. We're gonna go into mid rates. All right, so what I'll try to do, let's come around and let's see if we can come down the runway with a pretty good amount of throttle to it so you can hear that prop. I'll actually stop talking. Part-timer's probably like, you're gonna do what? Stop talking? That was full throttle right there. Coming back around. Really unique sound to this plane because of that 5-bladed prop. Really like it. All right. Let's see if I can redeem my horrendous takeoff. Gears out. We'll do a touch and go here. Takeoff flaps are in. That was a lot better. Get out of the flaps. All right. We're gonna come in from the west this time. Take off flaps. Ooh, there we go. One more. Seconds. 30 seconds left on the timer. That dog must like planes. Oh, there's that. He's still to the south. We're going to kind of hang a little bit, make sure he continues to go in that direction. Gears down. He's continuing to go to the south. We're good. Takeoff flaps. We'll try coming in with landing flaps this time for the landing. Landing flaps in. Aviation's continuing on to the east. A little bouncy, but we'll take it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. All right. I've got one more battery for it, and I really want to show that this plane is not that hard to take off. So we're going to load a new one in. Stick tight, YouTube. Hey, YouTube, second flight here on the Spitfire. The Eflite, bring it back before everybody else in the market has a Spitfire and you don't. Of course, I'm referring to the Xfly one, which I'm strongly considering. Much more so than the Hobbyking version, which is a bigger plane, gorgeous looking plane. Sounds like a fair amount of work to put together. So we'll see what happens if I may make a purchase on that or not. But wanted to put this up. It's been a long time. Part-timers here recording. We're gonna wait for traffic. Like and subscribe, hit the bell. I do appreciate the support. This may be a little difficult from a light standpoint. We'll see. All right, here we go. Much better. Pretty much a sundown flight, which is now before 6 o'clock. That's quite the bummer. And in short order, it's going to be 5 o'clock because we lose daylight savings time in a week, which really relegates me to weekend flying, which sucks even more, but it is what it is. All right. Let's bring it around. Put the flaps up. We're gonna go up with it, part-timer. Flipping it over, a little bit of a roll and coming down. We're gonna go into a loop. Going up. Do a roll up there and come down. Pretty cool, you can see the sun on it. We'll come back around here. I really don't know why Eflite has not re-released this. They've re-released all the other 1.2s and upgraded them in the Warbird series. Why they haven't done this plane? Spitfires are popular. It's a really nice paint scheme on this plane.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
We're gonna go up and bring it over, coming around. All right, let's try a couple more touch and goes here. Gear down. We're going to take off flaps for a touch and go. Like and subscribe, hit the bell. Again, we flew the F-22 earlier. The 80 mil from Freewing, nice plane. It got a little interesting though. So watch, that's probably already going to be on the channel before I post this flight. So check that out. Been trying to get that plane for a long time. Oh boy, look at that. Coming around, flaps out. Part-timer, you want me to land east to west this time, or? Will we try that instead? We'll try an east-west runway landing here. So we'll do a touch and go first. I got plenty of time on the timer. Takeoff flaps. We really don't have much wind to speak of, so I can really pick a direction and land it. Oh, went a little long, a little bouncy.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Flaps are up.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Let's try it one more time.
Gear down. Takeoff flaps.
Part timer's being a trooper. I'll try to. That's a much better landing. All right, let's go up one more time.
Flaps up. 30 seconds. Experience.
Going up for one final loop. Link part timer might have just swore at me. Oh. She says she didn't swear.
10, 9.
All right, getting a timer. We're going to bring it in.
6, 5.
Takeoff flaps.
2, 1.
We're going to bring in landing flaps for the landing.
Flaps.
It'd be really nice if we had nav lights on this plane. Oh, not too bad. There we go. This plane actually for a Warbird is fairly easy to control on the ground. There's certainly a lot harder ones to do. The Mustang's a lot harder. The Corsair's, in my opinion, harder. The gear's just a little narrow, so it can get tipsy. But there you have it. The Eflite 1.2 meter Spitfire Mark. Shoot, I don't remember if this is a Mark 8 or a Mark 18 or wherever the heck this is, but would be nice. I got a feeling Eflite is not bringing this back, so might be the last time you see it on the channel. We'll have to see. Still like how it flies. If you do get a chance to pick one up, use somewhere and you've got 2200 4S's, you're going to have a nice time flying it. It's a great sounding plane. It's worth getting. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Do appreciate the support. And check out the F22 video. Mark with Ultimate RC. Stop recording.